We need a project manager. You look like a project manager, so go and do a job. I think you can also be a great project manager, you know.
Oh,
Like your soul is mine.
cut. Hi, I'm John, and this is...
Vitaly, hello.
All right, Vitaly joined Paralect
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. How do you find it?
Well, I found the company very interesting, very friendly, and like a family style.
All right.
Because everyone here is like a small family. So they all very friendly. They all trying to help each other, and I think this is what makes this company unique.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into project management? Why is it something that you love to do?
So going back in time to 2012, so I was only a software developer, but I had a lot of questions, and I was the person who was not really just simply sitting and doing his job. I was interested to make this world a better place, so that's why I was asking a lot of questions to my management and to management of my management. And at some point of time, they told me like, listen, hold on. All right, so we need a project manager. You look like a project manager, so go and do a job.
You've been a project manager for 8 years already.
Yeah.
How has the position or the approach or the dynamic of project management changed over that time? Has it changed?
Well, it hasn't changed much if we'll be talking about the tools and techniques. We need to be more people-oriented, so-called, right? So we have to really care about our team. So that is the main change which I have noticed since I started as a project manager.
A lot of people are working remotely for the first time in their teams. What advice could you give the teams or the project managers?
It's really important to keep the momentum and to keep the idea and to deliver the idea to every single team member. To deliver the idea why we're doing the project and why it's important to our client.
What superpower would you like to have and why?
You know, I'm just balancing between two, between the Flash, you know, the guy who can simply do everything in a second, or between a Sub-Zero who can just freeze everyone.
All right, so you're a Mortal Kombat fan.
Oh yeah.
How else do you like to relax outside of work other than video games?
I travel a lot across Belarus because these days it's really almost impossible to cross the border.
Yeah.
Swimming, playing squash, and just try to remove all of these extra kilos I gained during the lockdown season.
Project managers have to communicate with nearly everybody on both the projects and the stakeholders. What are some of your tips or tricks to keep communications efficient and effective?
A couple of really great hints here. So we need to identify the important stakeholders. We need to use so-called RACI matrix. It's one of project management tool which can give you a picture which allow you to build a list of stakeholders which need to be informed. The most important trait for a project manager is just to be a great communicator. Of course, you need to have some kind of technical background so you can understand all of these nuts and bolts, but you don't have to be a technical noob really. You just need to be a really great communicator.
What excites you about coming into this position and trying to improve the process at Paralect?
Firstly, I was really excited by Dmitry, our CEO. He just simply explained his idea to me, and I thought like this is definitely a place to be.
Before you have lived and worked in several different countries around Western Europe, and maybe you can give us some advice on how to best position Paralect to partner with entrepreneurs in Western Europe.
Here in post-Soviet Union countries, we have different mindset, and we always think that people over there, they're like smarter, there's something, they can be more educated and simply they're better than us. In fact, we all are equal. We can propose and we have to propose them some kind of end-to-end solution. So here is your idea, here is the marketing, here we found like potential customers too. This is MVP that you can present to your customers. So this like box solution.
Maybe you could tell me a little bit about startup teams or products that really amaze you or excite you, or maybe you use all the time and you think that they're great examples that we can aspire to be like?
One of my favorite example is example of Slack application. So we're all using Slack. We all know that Slack is the best small companies communication tool ever. But only a small amount of people know the story of Slack. So initially Slack was developed by a team of game developers. They have decided to develop some kind of communication tool to communicate efficiently. So the game failed. But Slack these days is the most popular tool for communication. So this is the thing which inspires me on a daily basis. So just don't be afraid of a failure.
And what else excites you about the future of technology?
We don't know what happened tomorrow. So I'm really excited about Boston Dynamics, about the robots, about Amazon, all these robot drones delivering parcels. It's amazing.
If you could sit down and have a chat or a dinner with one famous person, who would it be and what would you like to talk to them about?
I don't know, I'd like to have a word with someone from the very beginning of United States. So like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln and all other guys, and it's interesting. And I would like to get some more understanding what was behind their decisions.
Since you've started here, what do you see as sort of the low-hanging fruit? What can we get better at almost immediately with the least effort to sort of improve our delivery or project management practices here at Paralect?
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to say that we need to develop and implement industry standards across all the projects. And to make it work better, we can implement and spread across all the projects. So our company standards, and it will definitely help us.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Plus One with Vitaly.
Thank you very much, guys, and looking forward to working with you.